Hello, everybody. Welcome to some D&D Monday talks. Helping hands, what have we got?
Today, we've got the Thieves Gallery from the Dungeons & Dragons Honor Among Thieves
Sweet.
character sheet. And today we're going over the basic, well, it's called the Thieves Gallery, but the character stat blocks for some of the characters.
Cool.
There will be some spoilers for the movie here because the main character stat blocks. You know.
Yeah.
So if you don't want any spoilers for the movie, look away now.
Okay.
Shall we begin?
Yep.
The first stop at block is Doric.
Hang on a minute. It says I'm streaming Age of Wonders. Let me just change that.
Yep.
There we go.
Well, the Tiefling Doric was. Actually, we will not spoil anything about her things. You can read it if you want. It's on D&D Beyond. But for now, we'll go over the stat block. Doric is a druid, neutral good, has pretty high stats, all things considered.
Yeah.
Challenge rating 5, has a dark vision and passive perception of 17.
Yeah.
Has two. Can make 2 sharp claw or sling attacks, and can replace one of these attacks with spellcasting. So she can make one attack and then use a spellcasting spell, which I wish players could do. At will, she can cast Animal Messenger, Beast Sense, Speak of Animals, and at 2 times a day, she can cast Cure Wounds, Entangled, Fairy Fire, and Thunderwave. She can change shape 5 times per day, but when she's transformed, her stat block is replaced with a stat block of that form, except for her current hit points, which means she does not get her hit points replaced by something else. She keeps this bonus action and her alignment and her intelligence, wisdom, and charisma scores. She keeps some of her stats from other things, and with the hit points means she can't just change shape and just have another thing to tank, which is interesting.
Yeah.
She can also transform into Owlbear and Fiery Rebuke, which is basically a rebuke spell, which you can use 3 times per day, and deals 3d10 fire damage to you. It's basically Hellish Rebuke.
Nice.
Edgin Darvis is next. I think I mispronounced his name, but I am bad at names. Has 2 reinforced loots and 2 short swords attacks. I love the reinforced loot.
Yeah.
Distorting words. He can taunt up to three creatures he can see 60 feet of himself. Must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 3d6 psychic damage. Have disadvantage on the next attack roll makes before the start of Edgin's next turn. So that's just, you can just use that unlimited amount of times, which is amazing.
Yeah.
He has the following spells. He used Charisma as a spellcasting modifier. Friends. Oh boy. Message. Charm Person. Disguise Self and Suggestion. And inspiring words. When a creature Edgin can see within 60 feet of himself fails an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw, he can gain out the magical encouragement. The creature can roll a d8 and add the number to the total rolled, potentially turning a failure into success. Seems about right.
Nice. Yeah.
It seems like inspiration. Forge Fitzwilliam. Disarming charm is like part of his AC. When he's in armor, his AC includes his charisma modifier. If double cross, if Forge hits a creature friendly to him with an attack roll, the attack is automatically a critical hit. Evasion. Yep. Multi-attack makes... You can make 2 dagger attacks, 2 heavy crossbow attacks, or 1 of each. Cunning. He's just basically a rogue. With a ridiculous amount of charisma.
Yeah. Maxed out charisma is that, yeah.
Yeah. Holga Kilgore.
Yeah.
She has a reckless attack. She has has a Darksteel Great Axe. Gives resistance to lightning damage. Unarmored defense, multi-attack, and wrestle. Hoggle shoves a creature with 5 feet herself. That creature must succeed on DC 15 saving throw or be moved 5 feet into unoccupied space of Hoggle's choice.
Yeah.
Simon Arnold. He's a sorcerer.
Yeah.
Which is like one of the rare stat blocks for that. But he does not have... he does not have his spellcasting sorcery points. So that's annoying. He has a bag of holding and 2 pairs of sending stones and a deathly token. Magic items.
Nice.
He has a wild magic surge on the player's handbook when he takes 20 or more damage from a single source or takes damage from a critical hit. He must roll in the wild magic surge table.
Yeah.
He has Chaos Bolt. Roll a d6 on a 1. 7 must roll on a magic surge table. On a 2 or higher, he casts one of the following spells. So he has Mage Hand, Minor Illusion, Prestidigitation, Speak of Dead. He must be holding a deathly token to cast a spell. Fog Cloud, Mage Armor, Magic Missile, Spider Climb, Bigby's Hand, Major Image.
Yeah.
Sheltering Shield. Oh, he can block other people too with that. Like, it's not just shield spell.
Nice.
It has to be 10 feet from him, so.
Yeah.
And Sophina is next.
Yeah.
I think she's the villain of this story. She has a 2+ to AC and a 1+ to saving throws. She has 3 necrotic strikes. Has Mage Hand, Message, Prestidigitation, Bestow Curse, Bigby's Hand, Dimension Horde, Mage Arbor, Oxylux, Resilient Spirit, and Thunder Wave. Is spellcasting. Evens, Black Tentacles, Finger of Death, and Time Stop. Oh, that's fun.
Oh yeah.
Swarm of meteors. She can literally summon a weaker form of meteor swarm, the 9th level spell. So she can summon use time stop and then walk away and then activate swarm of meteors just to screw over the party. And she can summon a wraith. Nice.
Yeah.
And last, but certainly not least, Zenk Yendar. Challenge ring 10. It's Dagger Sword attacks and use Dagger Sword Flourish. So you use a turn attack with the Dagger Sword's current form. Long sword, short sword, and dagger. And has special abilities with the Dagger Sword. You can also use Cleansing Torch.
Yeah.
She can also use Cleansing Touch to heal 68 hit points and gain some benefits of the Luster Restoration.
Paladin,
yep.
Paladin, baby. Yeah.
As a bonus action, he can change his form for his dagger sword, choosing one of the following forms: a long sword or a short sword in one hand and a dagger in the other.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. Well, that's everything on the Thieves Gallery. I thought it was safe to show this now since the movie's been out for a little bit.
Yeah, I'd say so. But yeah, so that's good to see.
Yep.
Yeah.
The stat blocks are used for your own games.
Hear you out. Major illusions and pretend to cast the meteorites. Yeah, I love it. That's a good idea.
Yeah. The alt, you can definitely modify this a little and just use it as your villain.
I was contemplating using like major illusions as well with my character that uses boomerangs. So he's got 6 boomerangs, right?
Yeah.
That he's lobbing, because with the boomerang, if you miss, it's basically like throwing a dagger, but if you miss, it comes back to you automatically. But it's got a flight time. So if you launch 6, and some of them are going to hit, and then some are missing, and then you can always illusion some as well, because they're a light weapon. So sorcerers and wizards could use it as well. So, yeah. Papa Cass, how's it going, bud? Guess what? What? Wait, what you got for me? Insurance guy. How's it going, buddy? Yeah. Welcome. I see you followed the channel like 6 days ago. I'm glad you managed to catch a stream. Yeah. So yeah, we're just talking Dungeons and Dragons for now.
Yep. Yeah, we're just talking about these stat blocks that are from Honor Among Thieves from the Thieves Gallery.
Have you seen the movie, anyone? As hopefully we're not spoiling too much, but we just went through the characters. That brings us to the end of that section. Is there any wider D&D news that you've got for us?
Yes. Not the best news. They are getting rid of half. So half orc, half elf, half anything.
Say that again.
They're getting rid of everything half elf, half orc, everything basically from
getting rid of the half races. All right.
Yeah. Because some people said they're racist, I think.
People do understand that D&D is a fantasy realm, right?
Like, I don't know.
It's literally fantasy. So
I thought
anyway. Okay. But the DM allowed attached spell throw tattoo to meteorite to trigger phrase. That'd be cool. Oh, yeah, that'd be cool. Or you could do like a gambit thing, right? Where you have playing cards with different spells on it, and you activate it, and then you throw it, and then the spell happens. You could do like that, like a sorcerer thief type guy.
Wait until the end of the year. There's gonna be something for cards
attached
like
to the boomerang. Yeah, I mean boomerangs with different abilities. That'd be cool.
The
Like
deck of many
different-
things is gonna get its own book at the end of the year.
I love like so me as like when I'm the DM and in my world in general, but I go for fun. So if you can come up with a creative ways of doing stuff, I love it. I normally say yes to it, you know. It's got to have a counterbalance. So what's the counterbalancing? Yeah, love it. Love it though.
True.
But yeah, like illusion magic as well. Oh, that's so cool. So like, yeah, I could see ways of using illusion magic. Yeah. But getting rid of the half races. Interesting.
I found out, I was like, why?
Mostly why? Yeah, mostly why? Yeah.
What else?
So half beards are racist, but no, just like saying you can't have an intellectual child isn't. Yeah, exactly. Oh, well, but the thing is, like they say, like it's it's racist, but then like what word would you use instead? Do you know what I mean? Like if an elf and an orc made love, what is that? If not what you would name it, you know? It's like so. Yeah, it's hard to understand what you can call stuff if you can't call them what you would logically call it.
Yeah, that's why I'm looking in Pathfinder a little bit. I'm planning to see how they turn this around in the latest edition. Oh right.
Well, this is why I'm also going on like looking into Pathfinder as well, because it's a little bit more sensible with what they're doing.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention that one D&D doesn't exist anymore. It's literally right now going to be called 5e again, the new expansion.
Really?
Yes. That's not going to be confusing at all.
Oh, that's just that is confusing now. Yeah.
Like what? I'm like, yeah. So there was a creator summit happening recently for D&D creators, and it was a mess. It was just bombshell problems everywhere.
Yeah.
There was also a D&D Direct since the last time.
Death Eaters in Harry Potter. Yeah. That didn't really make much sense either, though. The Death Eaters, like, what was their goal? Like, I get it. They were like anti-Muggles, weren't they? They were like anti-teaching people who didn't have magic, but like they destroying the institutions that were teaching people magic. So that didn't really make sense either. And like the main bad guy was taught in the schools of magic. So it's like you're trying to destroy what created you in the first place. But as a storyteller myself, and that it's very important to have decent bad guys. Not just decent bad. So what makes a decent bad guy? I guess I'm asking in the chat. What do you think a decent bad guy is? Basically, is give them a good goal, isn't it?
Yeah.
And not just anti-Muggle. They didn't like those that were the children. Well, so anti-Muggles and the half-breeds diluting the magical blood. Okay. But that makes sense. Yeah. But yeah, like yeah.
Let's see what else. Oh yeah, D&D Direct revealed that Vecna is going to appear in 2024.
Okay.
So I'm like it's going to be like the final 5e book, I think. Well, this 5e, whatever the
To be
next
fair,
5.
we've gone on to making our own worlds now anyway, haven't we?
Yeah.
Our own big bad guys.
Yeah, but
The motive that even you could get behind, given the circumstances, something that connects you to them. Exactly. Making the so most of us wouldn't see ourselves as the bad guys anyway, would we? You know, that's why like the Empire, or also, obviously the Emperor we know is a bad guy, bad guy, you know, but the Empire itself was like for order. Obviously, it did ruthless things to get to order, but then you take it away, and it goes to chaos. And bear in mind, they had the galaxy to look after. You have a whole galaxy of people to look after. Yeah. But then obviously, like, since the Empire fell in Star Wars, since the Empire fell, it's been basically they demilitarized the galaxy, so no one's defended anymore. So pirates can come in, and the thing is, just because the law says you can't have a military, that doesn't stop the people who are outside the law having a military. And it's like that's the classic thing, isn't it? Like, the people who are going to break your laws are going to break the laws anyway, and it just penalizes the people you're supposed to be looking after. So yeah, and it's like, so who's the bad guys in that situation? Yeah. So then it leads back to creating good bad guys. So we all play. Most of it's to create the conflict and the drama, isn't it? Good bad guys are not twist villains or typical family drama. Dang it! When was the last time Disney had a Jafar? Yeah. Jafar. Yeah.
So what? So let me see.
I mean, Darth Vader was amazing before you actually learned his backstory. Anyway, oh my god, it's amazing. And then they started telling you his backstory, and it's like, actually, you know what? Stop telling us back. Like Boba Fett, yeah. Boba Fett was amazing because you did know his backstory, you know.
And then they ruined it by making him completely different.
Yeah, exactly. So our imagination, what we can come up with in our own minds is probably, it's that's why masks are so alluring, isn't it? Because it's like we could so before Master Chief took his helmet off, for example, it's like, oh, he's an awesome character. And then as soon as he takes his helmet off, he's another jarhead. And it's like, but we could be that behind the mask. But then, if you take it off for us, then it's like, what? Yeah. But, yeah.
So
anyway, what were we on about? Right, yeah.
Yeah. They're taking away half races. They're adding Vecna. There's 3 other books. One's about giants. One's about expanding Lost Mines of Phandelver.
Yeah, I'm kind of coming away from the D&D that they're printing out, but basically we're going on to Pathfinder and creating our own world and system anyway.
Yeah, I already got some Pathfinder ideas. I found a system. I found
Go on.
Yep. I found a map maker for all the Pathfinder things you can use on Roll20. Roll20 is getting an update, working on Pathfinder right now, so that's neat.
Brilliant. So we'll change instead of D&D Talk Mondays, it'll just be RPG Talk Mondays.
I have one more thing to do before that. Like one more thing I want to update on D&D talk, basically, and
Yeah.
then we'll probably go to Pathfinder for a little bit.
Yeah, go for it.
It's gonna be the Minecraft thing.
Yeah,
'Cause
Minecraft thing.
Yeah, there's a Minecraft stat blocks revealed because there's in a partnership with Minecraft, they're making an entire Sword Coast in Minecraft, and then for them, and
What? Okay.
yeah,
Interesting. D&D Minecraft. Cool.
yep.
Halo ended. Yeah, Halo 3. Yeah, agreed.
So they finished the Sword Coast in Minecraft. That's coming out soon.
Cool.
What else is interesting? What's going on? New minis, revealing all the books.
Yeah.
Joe Cat got a free song in the D&D Direct.
Cool.
That's about it.
Nice. But yeah, should we revert this like the chat then? So this Monday talks to RPG,
Yeah.
role play games rather than
I'll-
specifically D&D.
yeah.
It can still be D&D, but it can also be other stuff as well.
Yeah, we can. We could do that. I'll do RPG talks for this. This will be the last D&D. Well, I'll keep this one
Yeah.
called D&D talk, but after this one,
we'll
it should
call
be
this the last D&D talk, and then it turn into
RPG talk.
RPG talk. Yeah.
Yep.
RPG talk. Yeah. That said, hear you out. A villain that wants to bring eternal darkness, but they're just an eagle totem barbarian with observant feet, and cursed unremovable eye of robes that just driven mad by sensory overload. Yeah. I mean, I'd be interested to watch you, or have you, how would you roleplay that guy? But yeah, that'd be interesting. Yeah, if you have. Yeah. Other than that, is everyone who's in the chat subscribed to the Discord chat channel? That keeps us up, so I can update you guys what we're doing, and YouTube channel as well. Yeah. I mean that brings us to the end of the D&D section of the talk.
Yep. Well, I'm gonna stop my recording now, so I'm gonna say thank you for everyone for watching my D&D talk recording. Hope you all had a great time.
Yep. Take it easy, guys.